Hello, Idea Khichuri. Welcome to Ishman Does Art.
This episode, we're gonna go over the art I did over the art challenge and what they meant to me and why I drew them and so on and so forth. So, on to the first one.
So, for the first one, I drew a landscape. It's named Serene because that's how it made me feel. It made me feel at peace. I went up to Garibaldi, which is a mountain over here in British Columbia. I remember going up to this meadow, and this picture reminds me of that meadow. Anyways, for this one, I wasn't sure what I wanted to draw. So there was this interesting thing that me and my friends used to do back in school. This was like a 4 or 5 people thing, and everyone would sort of draw something. They had like one continuous line, and they could do whatever with it. Say the thing clearly looks like a face, right? Someone could just come in and intentionally or unintentionally mess it up. So you never had the thing going for you. Like it was never something that you wanted to do. It was always reevaluating the position and seeing where it goes. So I bring this up because I also talked about this in the art episode, but I bring this up because when you're drawing something, or whenever you're new at any skill, right, it's hard to be precise. So you have to sort of reevaluate your position more often in some cases than, like, let's say a pro would, because they can trust their previous decisions, but I can't trust my previous stroke. So with every stroke I make, I have to reevaluate and make a new drawing in some sense.
Anyways, that was a long one. Let's go to the next one.
The next one, I don't know if you can recognize who that is, but it's me, Mario.
Mamma mia!
This picture came about in a very, very interesting way. As you all know, I did my drawing all digitally. So when I was looking at a blank screen, what I saw was myself. And I thought to myself, let's just draw that. And so I was trying to keep my face straight and make sure that I could draw over my reflection. But as you know, I'm not a great artist, so I could not do that. I wish I could. It seemed like such an interesting idea of drawing your reflection, but that failed. Then I thought about, hey, let's just pull up a picture of mine and let's draw that. So I pulled up a picture and I started drawing, and I can't draw, so I couldn't do that either. At the end, I thought of this one thing that I did when I was really young. This might be a repetition for you if you saw the art episode. So in grade 7, I took a trace paper and drew over Frankenstein because my friends were so good at drawing and I sucked. And I wanted to draw something that looks really nice that would compete with, let's say, their drawings. I didn't like take it to school or something. I just drew it and I had it in my room because I really liked how it came out. And I would never have been able to do it by myself at that state, even now. So I just had it up, and when my friends came over, they got really surprised at, like, oh wow, this is so nice, how'd you draw it? I didn't lie about it. I just said, yeah, I just traced it, right? And my friend was kind of disappointed and he was like, that's not drawing. But here's my advice to you. When something seems hard, just do it. Just do it as easy as possible. Just get into it, right? Don't settle over there. Try to get better every day. Just do something. It's better than doing nothing. Identity crisis title was because I always wanted a beard but did not have a beard. And even if you see now, my beard isn't as good as the one drawn in the picture. Next one. So for the next one, I drew my lovely co-host Adib Masood Khan. I just drew him because I didn't know what to draw. Because I named the last one Identity Crisis, I named this one Identity Theft is Not a Joke. If any of you guys got that, that's an Office reference.
No! God, please, no!
And also it keeps up with the identity title. This was a revelation to me, might not be to you, but faces are continuous. They don't have discrete lines. But when you're painting on a 2D page, they must have discrete straight lines, unless you're painting. If you're drawing, I guess, you must have discrete lines to, I guess, extenuate certain features or whatever. So it's very hard to pick and choose what to do and what not to do, but tracing makes it easy. I'm pretty proud of it. I really like how it came out. I think it encapsulates Adib Masud Khan's exuberance. So the next one that's up is World's Best Arttist. And that was a joke that I sent to my co-host, but they thought I was serious, so they put it up. And this one came off like really, really nice, I think. And for this one, the title is Identity Theft is a Joke. Get it? Get it? Get it? Next one is Ihm Bhai. Yeah, as you can see, Ihm Bhai is a beautiful creature. So Bhai, for all you non-Bengalis out there, means brother. And so anyone who's older than us, we always call them Bhai, right, as a way of respect. Ihm Bhai was basically me trying to draw a face without tracing. And I think this is one of the best faces I've ever drawn. If you've seen my faces before, which I guess you haven't because you haven't seen me draw before this challenge, but they used to be really bad. But by drawing Adib and Fardim and myself, I picked up on a few things. And yeah, this is the face I came up with. And his name is Ihm Bhai because Im is short for imperfect. So he's imperfect Bhai, which is translated to imperfect brother. And it's not a perfect face, which is partially because that's how I wanted to draw him, and partially because I can't draw. Next one. This one has my most favorite ambience of all my pictures, and it's deserted. It's a mother and her daughter lost in the desert. It's something that was in my mind, and now it's out there, and that feels great. On to day 8. So day 8 was Eye of the Storm, and the storm is a storm of colors. Get it? No. We're moving on to day 9. And for day 9, I had Mr. Waavey. B Waavey. Yeah. And it's wavy, not wavy. This one was, I guess, one of my most perfectly executed ones, like most close to perfection. That sounds so arrogant. This one was the most closest projection from my head onto the world. B Wavy was supposed to be like the surfer dude, but yeah, I really like it. And day 11. Day 11, I drew rides. I used to draw cars when I was younger. I guess every kid did. So at first, I wanted to draw a real nice car, and I guess that's the one at the very top. But then I realized that I can't. So I just drew a car. It has like fire coming out of the back. I kind of like how it looks, but it's not what I wanted to draw. And then there's like, I tried to draw the SpongeBob boat car, the car that's actually a rocket. I don't even know. If you wanted to compare our drawings, This is my ability compared to theirs. I suck. I wanted to draw something for Halloween. I don't know what to say. I'm always gray, and there's always this whole thing of chaos and structure going in my head, and they sort of fight with each other. And this drawing is supposed to symbolize that. And yeah, that's Mr. Gray, and Mr. Gray is a self-portrait. It's not a self-portrait in the sense of images. It's a self-portrait in terms of how I think and how I feel. Experimenting with colors. I was really having fun with Mr. Gray, and I really enjoyed making color combinations, and then I just ended up making a ring. The things that happen in life, you know.
You're halfway there.
So the really sad thing about UBC is that they don't have fried chicken. They don't have a single fried chicken place. That's just that annoys me. But in Port Coquitlam, near my relative's house, they had a fried chicken place, and man, do I love fried chicken. And this was an homage to fried chickens around the world. And yeah, this is just that. If there's a fried chicken in front of me, I'm taking a bite out of it. Yeah, and that's just what this picture is. It's just pure love of my life. It's a song by Queen that you should hear. Well, listen to Love of My Life live at Wembley. That's the best one. So good. This is like a weird journal, you know. Day 16, the horrors I've seen in electrical. Yeah, the horrors I have seen in electrical. I was playing a lot of Among Us with my friends, and yeah, this is what came out of that. And if you see in his reflection on his glasses, there's a dead body and a little kid sitting. So if you zoom into that picture and into his glasses and the reflection, you'll see that. And so yeah, that's the horror I saw in electrical. But yeah, I miss playing. I'm on the dopamine detox right now. I miss playing Among Us with my friends. Shout out to my friends who I play Among Us with. You guys are awesome. Ooh. So there's a song that I really like, and it's called Sunset Lover by Petite Biscuit. And yeah, this is just how I feel when I listen to this song. It's a sunset, and I love it. And I love clouds, man. Like, clouds are the best. I don't know why I have a fascination with eyes. I have a fascination with eyes, so I had a staring contest with you guys. Mr. Waavey is the guy from Be Wavy, the one I just drew. So yeah, I just wanted to draw him a companion, because everyone needs a companion. I really wanted to see if I can hold on to a theme, and I was surprised at the fact that I could. Day 20 is friends. I wanted to draw all my friends. I'm sorry for the ones I didn't draw. I was just talking to this friend. His name's Anaf Akif. He's a good friend of mine. And there's a lot of other good friends of mine who I wish I could have drawn, and I did want to draw, and I wanted to draw one for everyone, but I was already on day 20, and if I had to draw all my friends, that's all I would ever get to draw, and I don't like having that level of control. I wanted to draw other things. That's all I'm saying. If any of my friends want me to draw you, just send me a message. I'll draw it. I'd draw it anyways, but it's nice to have, people validating you, telling you that, oh, hey, I want you to draw me. This one was really nice. I was watching Queen's Gambit, so I drew one man's pawn is another man's queen. It's a reflection of a pawn becoming a queen because pawns become queens. I wish I could say that I came up with the idea, but I actually saw it on the internet and copied it. I'm pretty proud of how good it looks because it was a testament to how good my precision was getting in drawing. This is my answer to what Farlim and Adib said in the art episode, that they didn't know what to do when they felt like they had nothing to draw. I just wrote down lazy and had a yellow background behind it. I feel like it's better than missing a day, but they clearly had a higher expectation of themselves than I did. So the day I drew this, Bangladesh released a new, I think, 10 taka note or something, and my mother called me after seeing this picture and she's like, "Oh, you drew this because of that?" And I'm like, I didn't even know it, but collective unconscious. We think in the same way. But yeah, I just drew this because I think I got a paycheck that day. And I was like, yay, money. And that's it. Nothing deep. And the guy in the middle is supposed to be Abraham Lincoln, but I try. 824, and one of my favorite things from the Eastern philosophies, yin and yang, balance. Everything in life requires balance, and I could go into a complete rant about this, so I won't. We'll talk about this some other time, but remember this: no extremes are ever right. Everything, and I mean everything, requires balance. Yeah. Meditation. It's just the chaos in my head. I think this looks a lot like Jordan Peterson's YouTube profile picture. I don't know how it became that. Collective unconscious. Yeah, this I think is the opposite of balance, and it's just going to the extremes and just letting one side take over, and it's more of the chaos side. Day 26. I was in a rush, and so I was rushed to move forward. You can see the wind blowing beside him and thunderbolts coming out of him. Maybe he's Flash, maybe he's Superman, maybe he's me, maybe it's you. I don't know. This is when I got my new house, which I am in right now. And look at this beautiful place. I just drew a new house because that's where I was moving. And I tried to use like a, I want to say Japanese calligraphy. I don't know if I pulled it off, but that's what I was going for. You guys saw me. If anyone from Japan is watching, I hope I didn't watch it, but tell me if you like it or not. I like it. Day 28. Oh, day 29, because I missed day 28. And that is what this picture is about. It's 28 surrounded by 29, which is basically acceptance around failure. So it's okay to fail, and that's what this picture signifies. That as long as you surround it with all of your successes, or even if you don't, man, like it's fine. Sometimes in life, things just don't go your way, and it's all good. As long as you try to come back up, that's all that matters. That you try to be better every day, and that's what this picture is. A very sad 28 surrounded by a very happy 29, where I actually did it. And this was also because I was moving. I just forgot. That day was hectic. But yeah, I like how this is a journal. Title left as an exercise to the viewer. And no one even tried. I guess that's exactly how the maths examples in the books felt. John and Anne have an apple each. If they throw it inside a black hole, What is the mask of the sun? I just wanted to see what you guys come up with. For me, it was how people have masks on all the time, and how we have different masks. And when you open the mask, it's just another mask, and life is just an onion. It was day 30, and well, I missed a day, so I sort of caught up with day 31, or day unknown. And this is keeping up with my mother's request to draw her, and I really wanted to draw them as well. I just forgot. I just drew my parents and all their roots. That's about it. I'm very happy about how it came up. I really love my father's mustache. I think I pulled it off perfectly. And yeah, that's all my art. So yeah, share and subscribe and leave a like and whatever. Everything you do, all the pictures should be up on Instagram for Idea Khichuri. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want more videos like this, let us know. And that's been it. See you guys.